I'm sure we've all got songs in our iTunes libraries where the song title or album title or genre has been mislabeled for some reason. It's easy enough to fix for an individual song, but there are thousands of songs in there. It's a whole lot easier if you can fix them in batches. That's what I'm going to show you how to do right now. Feel free to hit the start button whenever you're ready. I'm going to edit the information that was input for this Richie Havens collection. You'll see that the rather long and complicated title of the compilation is displayed as simply Collection. Also, the genre is listed as pop. While it may be difficult to classify Richie Havens by genre, I'm pretty sure that pop is not our best option. Let's see how to fix all these songs at once. Our first step is to select the first song you want to edit. Then, shift-click the last song you want to edit. In this case, all the songs I want to edit are contiguous in the list. If you want to cherry-pick the songs to edit, you could instead, on a Mac, command-click the individual songs to highlight the ones you want. That would be control-click in Windows. We now want to tell iTunes to edit these songs en masse. You can do that by typing Command-I, or on a Windows machine, Control-I. You could also choose File, Get Info from the drop-down menus at the top of the application. That does the same thing. At this point, iTunes checks to make sure that this is something you really want to mess around with. That's because any changes you make in the next step will be applied to all the selected songs. If you're fixing things like album name or genre, that should be no problem. Just be extra careful not to edit any fields you don't intend to. This brings us to the Multiple Item Information dialog box. This is where the magic happens. Just remember that with great power comes great responsibility. First, I'll select the album text field to edit the name of the compilation. So notice, first of all, that as soon as I begin typing, the checkbox next to the text field is automatically checked. This indicates that this field will be updated to our new value for every song that is currently highlighted. If you realize that perhaps you've made a mistake in your song selection, you can still do no harm by unchecking this box before returning to your iTunes library. Second, on my screen, the field fills in with a suggestion for an album title. This may well not happen when you do this step. It's happening for me because I have more than one Millennium collection in my library, and as I type, iTunes thinks it's doing me a favor by suggesting the title of the other album. This would be helpful if I were editing these songs one by one, or maybe if I were typing in the name of a genre or artist. Right now, though, I'll just ignore the suggestion and keep typing. Once I'm done with the album name, I'll select the genre text field. I figure that Richie Havens better fits into the broad category of folk. Notice again that the checkbox automatically selects for us. Notice also that none of the other checkboxes are selected. This lets us know that none of those fields will be modified on any of the selected songs. That's just what we want. We're pretty much done here, so we will go ahead and click the OK button. And finally, you should see that the changes we've made should be reflected in the iTunes library window. Also notice that the song titles and other fields that we did not check have been left unchanged. Great! So I'm guessing that should leave only another few hundred albums that you need to fix in your iTunes library. I hope this will save you some time on that. Good luck!